Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Dave. We're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. If you've been following along, you know that we are in the book of Deuteronomy, and today we'll be in chapter 20. I will be reading out of my New King James Version. There you go. All right. Chapter 20, Principles Governing Warfare. That's the only topic for 20 verses. Remember, if you don't have a Bible, you can go to Bible.com. You can read for free there, and you can download all sorts of free apps. Let's see here. All right, let's go. When you go out to battle against your enemies and see horses and chariots and people more numerous than you, do not be afraid of them, for the Lord your God is with you, who brought you up from the land of Egypt. So it shall be when you are on the verge of battle that the priest shall approach and speak to the people. And he shall say to them, Hear, O Israel, today you are on the verge of battle with your enemies. Do not let your heart faint. Do not be afraid. Do not tremble or be terrified because of them. For the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. Then the officers shall speak to the people, saying, What man is there who has built a new house and has not dedicated it? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in battle, and another man dedicate it. Also, what man is there who has planted a vineyard and has not eaten of it? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in battle, and another man eat of it. And what man is there who is betrothed to a woman who has not married her? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in battle, and another man marry her. The officers shall speak further to the people, and say, What man is there who is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return to his house, lest the heart of his brethren faint like his heart. And so it shall be, when the officers have finished speaking to the people, that they shall make captains of the armies to lead the people. When you go near a city to fight against it, then proclaim an offer of peace to it. And it shall be that if they accept your offer of peace and open to you, then all of your people who are found in it shall be placed under tribute to you and serve you. Now if the city will not make peace with you, but war against you, then you shall besiege it. And when the Lord your God delivers it into your hand, you shall strike every male in it and with the edge of the sword. But the women, the little ones, the livestock, and all that is in the city, all its spoils, you shall plunder for yourself, and you shall eat the enemy's plunder which the Lord your God gives you. Thus you shall do to all the cities which are very far from you, which are not of the cities of these nations. But the cities of these people, which the Lord your God gives you as an inheritance, you shall let nothing that breathes remain alive, but you shall utterly destroy them. The Hittite, the Amorite, and the Canaanite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite, just as the Lord your God has commanded you, lest they teach you to do according to all their abominations which they have done for their gods, and you sin against the Lord your God. When you besiege a city for a long time, while making war against it, to take it, you shall not destroy its trees by wielding an axe against them. If you can eat of them, do not cut them down to use in the siege. For the tree of the field is man's food. Only the trees which you know are not trees for food, you may destroy and cut down to build siege works against the city that makes war with you, until it is subdued. All right, that concludes chapter 20 of the book of Deuteronomy. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thanks for all of the support on the channel. And we're at just over 1.8 thousand subscribers, so that's awesome. We're trying to hit 5,000. So yeah, and don't forget, if you like this video, share it. It might be the only time that someone hears the word of God. All right, thank you so much for all y'all do for me. From Central Texas, as always. Well, okay, it's pretty cloudy today, but God bless.